in substituting humans for machines is going to be far easier in those countries that have declining populations.
To set up the goals for the next 5 years, and one of them was by 2023 we will reduce the number of people in the world by 50%. I think today this dream is becoming reality.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
China just made the Mecca a reality. Unitree Robotics today unveiled the GD01, the world's first production-ready manned transformable mecha. The machine weighs 500 kilograms with a pilot on board, walks on 2 legs, punches through brick walls, and shifts into a 4-legged mode on command. It is officially classified as a civilian vehicle with a starting price of $574,000.
And the reality is that the AI oligarchs, and let's be clear, who is pushing? You'll know who's pushing these technologies? The richest people on earth. Mr. Musk, Mr. Zuckerberg, Mr. Bezos, Mr. Ellison, and others.
There you go. There you have it. I just want to know this, right? How do y'all feel about artificial intelligence moving as rapidly as it's moving, right? I want you to think to yourself, right? Because look, I just showed y'all, right? Tech giants, billionaires, you know, sitting in courtrooms and shit fighting on who's going to control this artificial intelligence. You understand me? And they telling you out their mouth, this shit is dangerous if it's in the wrong person's hands. Anything can be weaponized. Nothing the government does is to help the people. Once you get that in your head and wrap that shit around your reality, you can start, you know, moving your emotions out the way. All the voting and all this other shit, the shit they've been telling you to participate in is bullshit, bro. Everything they do is to put them in a better position to control us even more, right? I just did a video today about the cars, 2027 cars, how they coming by law. By law. They have to put cameras in the cars. And the bullshit, they always got a reason why. Oh, if you got liquor or if you're impaired and it reads your pupils and all this shit and you can't drive, it'll pull the car over. Yeah, it's supposed to help you, right? Come on, man, that's bullshit, man. It's more control. More fucking control. And I'm showing you these people telling you out their mouth, man, this shit is dangerous. They're lying to you. They're in a race to see who's gonna get the first to control all the artificial intelligence, right? We ain't even spoke about super intelligence, right? I've done videos showing you where these motherfuckers got artificial intelligence becoming their own minds, doing shit that it wasn't programmed to do, writing backdoor codes and shit. So if you was to try to shut it down, it could boot itself back up. How do you feel having a robot walking around in your house, helping you fold clothes, helping you with your grandkids? You know, helping you do dishes, do shit that you can do, because guess what? There's nowhere in the Bible that said it's okay to create another species, because this is basically what they're creating, another species, right? That will take the place of humans. So these people are beyond playing God, for all you religious people. You know what I'm saying? They're beyond playing God. You feel me? But how do you feel having a robot walking around assisting you? And then eventually, you know what's gonna happen. They're telling you right now what's gonna happen. They're gonna eventually take over. You might say to yourself, how's that possible? You better wake up, okay? It's nothing for them to have robots in damn near every house. They'll get to the point where they'll make it affordable. Oh, we got all kind of governmental plans. You can't afford it, you can qualify, yeah, we got one in your house, okay? And the more they'll be around us, the more they're around us and can see what's going on around us, the more they can create programs that can mimic what we do. We're basically participating in our own motherfucking destruction, our own demise, and don't even know it. I did videos on now that AI is so efficient. Now, AI is hiring humans, right? They're recording human behavior even more to go even further into this AI shit. Now, but I want y'all to go watch this movie. It's not a movie, they got episodes. It's called Humans. I keep saying that. Go watch it. Google Humans with the green eyes, the little episodes. And that's gonna tell you everything that's happening. Everything that I'm telling you about, you're gonna see it on there. And each family that had a robot had a different reason for the robot. And you're gonna see how this shit finna play out. One family had a robot where the wife had a robot. She got a younger robot that You able to have sex with if you want, as long as you got the code. And she started having sex with the young robot. Guess what she did? Kicked her husband out. This is finna happen. This is finna happen. Remember now, the law of mentalism. Mind is everything. If I told you it's okay to have sex with a fucking doll or a robot, and you knew no better, that'll be okay for you. See, us that's a little older, that came from a reality where that shit was like far off. What if somebody was born today? A child that was born today, 20 years from now, they'll know nothing about what I know or you know. They're gonna be born in the middle of this shit. So shit like this is gonna be so susceptible because that's all they know. Oh yeah, it's okay to have sex with a robot. It's okay to have a robot drive me around. They're not gonna know. And this is all in the name of evolution. All in the name of technology moving forward. That's bullshit. But I want you to think about that. China is already building robots where they can get themselves in the middle, inside the motherfucker and control it, you know, as an avatar. Like, how can you can't beat that? You can't destroy that. They're gonna have laws. Well, if that motherfucker came to your front door, right, and you tried to do something to it, or you did something to it and you destroyed it, they're gonna put you in jail. These people aren't God's people, bro. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to fucking see. We're talking about regular, now I ain't gonna say regular, these demonic, soulless motherfuckers, bro, they did not fall out the sky. These are regular people. Regular people doing this to us. These people can give two shits about us. Mr. White Man, Mr. Puerto Rican, Latino, black man. Y'all better wake the fuck up, bro. Your children's children, and I say this same shit over and over. Y'all might get mad at me. I say, because I want you to understand, bro. You can get in this fight, bro. And people say, well, what can we do? What can we do? First, you must educate yourself. And I'm not talking about the bullshit school education. I'm talking about understanding and knowing where, you know, don't be fooled by this. Oh, here's the plus on why we need to put these cameras in people's cars. But they ain't gonna tell you about the negative. They're gonna sell your information. They're gonna use your information against you. You okay with them hearing every conversation? Ain't no more fucking in the car. They see y'all fucking. And get what it can do. Violation. I can't have sex in my own car with my wife or my husband. Oh, I ain't gonna say my husband, but you feel me? Y'all don't understand, bro. This is what they call controlled behaviors. They can control your behavior moving forward, bro. Now I got a clear understanding on slavery. Now I got a clear understanding on why people, why people did nothing to get out of their current situations back in the days. When you hear about these peasants, these poor people, when you hear about slaves, I used to say to myself, that shit won't happen to me. And fast forward, I'm like, you know what? Now I understand how a lot of people could be controlled by a small group of people. When these people when they can strategically handcraft a reality and give it to you from birth, you're locked in box. You don't know no better. We came in this world thinking we should wear shoes, shirts, and we should go out and play. We got to go to sleep so we can go to school. Like, we was conditioned and programmed to do this shit, and none of this shit makes sense, bro. None of it. At the age you at right now, what the fuck you did in school that really helped you get out of it? All school did was taught you how to become a slave. I've read these writings and these sayings and quotes by these motherfuckers like the Rockefellers, the motherfuckers who run in the world. We don't want a nation of thinkers. We want a nation of workers. Everything is about slavery, going to prison, slavery, poor ass education, slavery. All this artificial intelligence shit, slavery. I told y'all they're going to be implementing robots in workspaces that can well outwork you. Robots don't take breaks. Robots don't have 401ks. Robots don't get sick. And they can push them harder and more. You talk about greed at its finest. To the point, these people don't even give a fuck how you can afford to pay for anything. So it's not about that. They're not that dumb. You might say to yourself, well, if they hire robots, how we gonna make money to pay for shit? It's not about us paying for nothing. It's about pushing society so much more further back to where we'll be fighting each other for scraps. Do you see the bigger plan? We're gonna be fighting each other over scraps because nobody got a job. Water's gonna be the next biggest commodity. You know, they're selling water on NASDAQ right now on stock exchange, water. Some God put here for free. Everything you've seen in these movies from RoboCop, you know, all these different movies, they've been telling us about all this shit, bro. It's here. It's here. And I'm gonna continue to make sure I bring awareness to what the fuck is going on. When you see the motherfuckers, when you see Elon Musk in the motherfucking courtrooms, Sam Altman, and all these different, you know, the World Economic Forum, Charles Schwab, and all these rich motherfuckers from Dubai, and all these other, these are the people that are making decisions for your life, your children's life. You do not have to abide by what the world says. Fuck the world. What do you say? What do you say? You think because you go down to the courtroom and sign a piece of paper, oh, y'all married. That's what they say. Because marriage is a business. They don't give a fuck about whether y'all in love or not. That's why you share last names. Y'all consolidate as one. Now they know who to tax. Now they know who's responsible for this and that. They don't give a fuck about no debt. Why you gotta go put your name on a piece of paper? And I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with that. But they're gonna put you in an environment to where women don't trust men. Men don't trust women. Every time a football player get took up through there for their money from some motherfucking woman, it makes us say, you know what? We might need to get that piece of paper and get that motherfucking signature. That's what they want. You don't get it? This is a play. This is a stage. They set the stage up. We the audience. But when you think about it, it has nothing to do with love. But when you put a person in an environment and when you show people around the world that, you see what happened to old boy? She went and took him for all his money. You see what happened to old girl? You see what happened to, and this is the shit they put in the news. The news is just there to paint the perception here. They don't give a you don't get it? This is why you and the next person, your significant other, y'all gotta make y'all own rules. Fuck what the world say. What do you say? What works for you? Listen, man. This shit is ugly and it's gonna get uglier, okay? It's gonna get uglier. As y'all see, these people are fighting, telling you this shit is dangerous. You got other countries fighting, and they're trying to be the first one to be the one to have artificial intelligence to take over as army, as soldiers, as teachers. They want to be the first one. It's just greed. And when greed is there, greed blinds a man or woman. These people can care less about you. You got to be out your mind. If you think these people wake up out their bed thinking of ways to make your life better, you done lost your motherfucking mind. And again, there's nowhere in the Bible that says it's okay for y'all to create another species that will overtake or exchange places with humans, God's children. So God's children, we get fucked over, all the way over. None of this shit makes sense. None of it. Listen, man, put your comments on the bottom of this video, man. I love y'all. Go watch Humans. Google it. It's a show where robots or like they look real. They got green eyes. Just Google that, robots with green eyes show. It's about 4 episodes. Study that shit. It's real good. Study it, because that's exactly what's about to happen to us. I don't want to ruin it for y'all, but if you made it this far in the video, thank you. But go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Go look at it. And when you look at it, you'll thank me later. Okay? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. I love y'all like I tell y'all all the time. In order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'm out.